going on, beautiful people? So listen, I want to talk about something today that I think is very important. I think it's good to be able to view the importance of this in our lives. And that's this thing right here. This thing right here, that's a sandbag, right? Now, in the military, we use sandbag for a lot of things, all right? We use sandbag for, all right, so I'm in the National Guard, right? So when we're stateside, a lot of times we're called on for stateside disasters like flooding and things. And so, we'll utilize a sandbag to either keep water out of some place or to rearrange or redirect the flow of the water, okay? So, and then I know been overseas, and even sometimes, just in certain training, we will use a sandbag to either build something up or as an extra layer of protection, or to keep something out. So for example, if you're building up a bunker or something like that, right, you may put extra sandbags on top. That way, if you have incoming artillery or anything like that, it's an extra layer of protection, when you're inside the bunker. Or let's say you're building up a trench or something like that, maybe put some of those up there to maybe try to stop bullets, or just to have a better layer of protection for, your fighting position. And so I begin to think about how we all are kind of like those sandbags, right? Because here's the thing. Sometimes, even when a sandbag is old, you still can use it, but you may need to rearrange it, You may need to put some in other parts of your trench, or your foxhole, or your bunker or whatnot. And so, but what's so important about the sandbag isn't just what it does, but how it's able to do what it does. So in other words, it's a vessel. And that's why I say it kind of reminds me of us as people. We are all vessels. And, oftentimes we are putting the wrong things in, but we're expecting results. And so with that being said, in respect to that, if you have a sandbag, if I'm trying to fill it up with water, well, most of the material won't even hold the water. But if I'm trying to keep out, let's say bullets or something like that, when I'm trying to improve my fighting position, like water is the wrong thing to try to put into it, right? You want to put that sand inside a sandbag. So my realization is, oftentimes in life, the issue is not if we're ready, right? It's about the preparation. It is about, all of us are these sandbags, but we are filling our sandbag with the wrong contents, or sometimes there's people around us that, there are sandbags, and we don't want to rearrange those sandbags in our lives so we can have the best outcome, or the best encouragement or the best support. This is what I mean by some of you, some of us, we have some of those friends that we've known for years, right? But we know good and well, some of them, they're not the most positive, but we know, they don't pour into us the way some others do. But out of loyalty, we feel like, what, man, I'm gonna just keep them in the loop, But at the end of the day, a sandbag should always be there, for your gain, and not, to hold you back. So I want to encourage somebody, don't be afraid to rearrange those sandbags in your life. And don't be afraid to realize, what, man, I've kind of became empty, and the issue is not that I haven't been trying to put something in my sandbag, but the issue is maybe I need to reevaluate what it is I'm putting in. When I'm feeling stressed and depressed and I'm feeling drained, maybe it's because I'm not, getting enough positivity, enough encouragement, enough love, you know what I mean? So maybe I need to start looking at things that help in that area and that can help build up my sandbag, and so and here's the thing I want to remind folks: no matter how old a sandbag can be, you know what I mean, it still can be used. There's some sandbags that maybe at the top had a hole in it, so you fill it up halfway, twist it off, tie it off, and you keep using it. My point is, I don't care how damaged you are, I don't care how much hurt and pain you've been through, you are still valuable, you are still needed, you are still loved, and you're still an asset. Don't let nobody else tell you that your sandbag isn't good enough. Alright? Be blessed, be an example, be encouraged. Be the change you want to see in the world. And just think about them sandbags in your life. Which ones do you need to rearrange? Which ones do you need to change up the contents that you have in it?